What you want? Premium, two premium air supply containers or a community contributor container. Either or work perfectly fine for you. Don't forget that they have space drops, and along with they sometimes do super container drops or something like that. So it is in your best interest to be streaming or watching streams, which reminds me I should be doing that too. So the something Russian is the Gnevny. Okay. Do not like this ship, but whatever. We can definitely cover it. Put some feedback in and all that kind of stuff. Warship's anniversary camo looks pretty darn sexy on it, so that's good. And he's running XP and Commander and Papa for free XP. So that's your basic economic. Standard. Consumables except for smoke. Alright, Steve, thanks for hanging out. And Zorax, okay, I'll get you your community contributor container.
Commence operations.
Yeah, this is Kevasib. And Misfit and Toyotanos. I do not know these players. Kevasib, I guess, is a community contributor. I haven't seen him at any of the parties, you know? you know Toyotanos? Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, don't forget to join the raffle. There's your information to join the giveaway.
No, I don't see anything. There.
He's already dropped one set of bombers. This is like the new in thing for carriers, is you drop one set and then you scout and do your attack, and that allows you to have more bombers at a sustained rate, which is interesting. Now there's 2 carriers in this game, but you're top tier, so that's exciting, and you're in the Gnevny, which is okay. The Gnevny's got pretty good range, as you can see on the mini-map. It's got really decent concealment for tier 6. It's got guns that, of course, it's the Russian destroyer line, so it's going to be a gunboat. These 130mm can do really good damage with broadside cruisers and AP, so you always want to be thinking about that. Got a New Mexico in range. I would probably start popping in New Mexico. Just get him pissed off at you, get him to shoot you, you're far away, you can dodge him, all that good stuff. And that's how you play Russian gunboats. At least that's how I play them. You stay at close to max range, HE spam the crap out of the battleships, and why you do that is you take the battleship out of the game. That battleship doesn't care anymore about any enemies. All they care about is trying to kill you. And you're trying to go for torpedoes, right? 4-kilometer torpedoes, man. You're not going to be torping him anytime soon. Can't tell if the New Mexico DCP'd or not. If he did, you definitely want to shoot him up. If he did not, well, shoot him up anyway. He's got no support, he's all by himself. Unless you're going for the carrier. You've got your anti-air off, which is smart. It's harder for you to be spotted by air that way. Yes, that's correct. Lab. I don't know how you pronounce your name. This is a mod called Navigator. And it's a decent mod for learning about pen angles and stuff like that. It's not extremely accurate because it's only showing you the 2-dimensional vertical side, and of course this is a 3-dimensional thing, so your shells are falling as well at different angles. But it at least kind of gives you an idea of when you should be using AP, when you should be using HE and stuff like that. For replays, I like using it because it gives us a little bit more information than we could glean just looking at it. So Toyotanos looks like he just wants the carrier. So we'll see what happens. You put yourself at tremendous risk doing that, because then both carriers just focus the crap out of you.
Initiate attack.
What? What? Kitty cat wants back up on my lap, I think, yes. Alright, come on. Ranger is spotted. Now you don't know where the other ranger is, but with his movement there, you almost want to wait until you're right on top of him, and you're spotted by your own detectability. So 6.1 kilometers away. You almost want to wait until you get that close and then shoot. Rangers are pretty darn fast. You're fast too, of course. You're going 40.7 knots, but
Slow down. Speed's too high.
but you want to keep him as close as possible so you can just whittle him down to nothing quickly. You want to reduce the amount of time he has to work to try to kill you. Meanwhile, your team is doing an okay job. It looks like the enemy team is all pushing on one flank, so that makes things a little bit easier for you. And somebody's upset with the carriers. There you go. I just love the sound of these guns. And the Citadel is indeed being hit right now. This is you want to aim basically right under the smokestacks, and that's where that Citadel armor is, or that Citadel box is kind of like right there at the side, so you get Citadel shots. Mind you, it's with HE, so they don't do a ton of damage, but hey, every little bit helps. And you can see how quickly he's getting killed. And look, the other Ranger's right there too. Turn, you're about to beach. And with the rework, going for damage over time on carriers just isn't as effective anymore unless you're using torpedoes. So, you know, your main damage input is going to be from, you know, raw damage to the ship. Again, if you can get at an angle with AP, that's the optimal, but obviously if you have to hit them from behind, you hit them from behind. And now both of the carriers are trying desperately to kill you off. Oh, you've got the Fuso coming back for you as well. I'm sure that the one carrier or both carriers were screaming bloody murder. Guys, I need help, that kind of thing. Interestingly enough, this Ranger is still sitting there. Well, that was weird. Now he's decided to start moving. If he'd moved a lot, if he'd moved earlier, he'd be alive, but he's probably gonna die now. Yep. Nice. I would send some torps right where the T-22 was. Good. Because he's probably coming in and trying to torp you. He just lost both carriers for his team. His team's probably very upset with him.
Max power.
There they are. As predicted. Good job. Well played, Destroyer. Well, you know, part of their fault is they didn't try to look for you either, so there he is. I love Zath.
Check 6.
Hey, Wife Aggro, how's it going, sir? For some odd reason, this T-22 insists on trying to penetrate you with the AP.
Mobius 1, Fox 3.
Oh, don't go like that, you're turning broadside to him. You're giving him what he wants by turning in like that, because you showed him the side and he was able to pen you with the AP. Now he can't pen you with AP though. There he goes. Alright, so you got a Nicholas that's sitting in there, your Misfit in the PEF. Div mate is dead now. And you've got a Kamiar that's up by you too, that's interesting. So now it's a question of, can your team kill that Nicholas down south? And once that happens, you should be okay. You should be in the clear for a bit, huh? I am brushing my cat while we watch this, and I'll tell you what, he is very happy. He's enjoying this quite a bit, which is good because he's got a lot of fur I need to get rid of. Hello, KTX Boy, how you doing? So now you got the opportunity to slow down, smoke up, pew pew. There you go.
Trailing smoke.
I mean, he's probably going to get torped anyways. Yeah, I would probably focus on that Hirnig instead. Stop. No, he survived, okay.
Be careful, enemy radar. 3 o'clock. Evade Mobius 1. I can't believe it. 12 o'clock. Mobius 1. Incoming missile. Missile!
And he's just about in your torpedo range, so this works out quite handily. There you go.
Mobius 1, Fox 3.
And he's probably going to turn in to try to dodge those other torps. Or he's going to drive straight. Hopefully, no, I was hoping he'd get the heel off so you can get the torpid.
Our invincible fleet's gonna be destroyed.
It's pretty much all she wrote. I mean, you've got the Julio that's down there, but he's getting farmed by both of the carriers. It's only a matter of time. As the horn flies. There you go. Or blows, not flies. I'm tired. 104,000 damage. 3 kills, 2 of which were full health aircraft carriers. I usually don't like to include the end screens. It just takes too long to try to coordinate all that. But I'm pretty sure you had quite the payout on this game. Hey, Sean. I'm going to be streaming for another 28 minutes, so we got time for 1, maybe 2 more battles. I know there's a Legal, there's a Fubuki, there's a Miyogi. So of those 3, which of those 3 would you guys like to see? Legal, Fubuki, Miyogi. You don't like the New Mexico? What's the matter, Sean? New Mexico's great. Oh, you leaving the cap? Don't leave the cap! Yeah, you realized it too late. That doesn't matter anyway.
Is complete.
Alright, well thanks for that game. That was fun. Yeah, we're down to just 3 choices. Legao, Fubuki, Miyogi. First person to put something in chat picks the replay we do. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw our next raffle winner. And yep, alright. You have not won yet this round. Congratulations, KTX Poi Poi. Let me know what you would like. And we're gonna do the Ibuki, or Fubuki. Okay. Community contributor container or 2 premium air supply containers. You let me know what you'd like. We have